Abacus stems from the Shang-Zhou period, initiated during Qin-Han dynasties, began between Tang and Song dynasties, and became fully developed and popularly used by people in the Yuan and Ming dynasties. The art of abacus crystallized in the early 1980s. Abacus calculation has been transformed and evolved to enlighten children's intelligence through mental arithmetic development. The reform and development are the results from continuous and vigorous effort by abacus masters to springhead brand new ways of using this tool effectively. From a cultural context, abacus is a tool once used purely in commerce in Chinese culture. But regarding its technique and depth of skill, it enhances computing power, builds understanding of numerical changes, raises the digital senses and learning skills such that is a training tool everybody needs and can learn to use. The learning process starts with practicing beads on abacus, observing and reading the movements and results, then placing the image of the abacus in one's mind to follow same pattern that leads to the ability to compute abstractly. This process develops mental arithmetic ability. These processes raise a student's focus and dedicated strength. In addition to raising concentration levels and learning ability, it aids in a child's brain development such that there is a very positive impact on learning overall. The first objective of the Chinese American Abacus Association advocates the dissemination and development of mental arithmetic and abacus training for promoting cultural exchange. In the United States mathematics learning environment today, the term abacus may be heard only as part of a history lesson. We would like to once more advocate the significance of this wonderful wisdom and culture through preserving historical essence by capturing modern techniques to elevate a child's intelligence and reforming the arithmetic teaching environment so that knowledge and awareness of the abacus can spread anew. Therefore, to promote abacus in local areas, our first step lies in diligently introducing what an abacus is, how to use it, and how to transform that skill from moving the physical beads to mental arithmetic. We may operate in the area of competence, dissemination as the main focus. The beginning is teaching the subject in Chinese schools' extracurricular classes. Our membership is primarily made up from experienced abacus teachers who are or were Chinese teachers and other abacus enthusiasts in related organizations from our communities in the U.S. We have taken part in many cultural events to introduce the abacus, from peer abacus usage to demonstrations of mental arithmetic. We also participate in a number of Asian, cultural, and talent shows, school and community events. Other activities we have participated in have included the introduction and promotion of abacus and mental arithmetic at the San Jose Children's Discovery Museum, Chinese American Museum of Los Angeles, and the famed Exploratorium in San Francisco. In 1994, with support from Berryessa Chinese School and sponsorship from the Chinese American Culture Center and Association of Northern California Chinese Schools, we held the first mental arithmetic assessment test in the San Francisco Bay Area. In 1996, Chinese American Abacus Association was officially established. In 1999, the assessment test locations were expanded throughout California. In 2005, CAAA looked eastward to open up its membership to the Midwest, Southeast, and East Coast. During this period, we realized and recognized the tremendous values of exchange of experiences and developed great volunteer member teachers to head up the new locations across the United States. Recruiting new teachers is a challenge since the ability to perform mental arithmetic requires some specialized expertise. However, we have been able to recruit at a relatively steady pace and we have a history of growth. CAAA conducts an assessment examination of abacus and mental arithmetic ability on an annual basis. In 2010, we opened up a new examination center in Massachusetts. CAAA now has 7 testing centers scattered throughout the United States. All level qualified students are awarded a certificate. Those advanced students who have achieved a first grade level and above are issued a trophy to recognize their hard work. Recognition scholarships are awarded to high achieving students and as an incentive for all students to work hard. On the development side, teachers training has become one of CAAA's most important tasks. CAAA has conducted 7 sessions of teachers training class since 1996. Other informal teaching seminars have been held in accordance with needs in order to continue training high-quality teachers. Some of our young adult students with higher levels of achievement in abacus and mental arithmetic have become assistant teachers or classroom counselors. The future of abacus development as embodied by these bright and promising youth is quite optimistic. The United States is one country that emphasizes giving back to one's community. When students accept American education, are further enriched by Chinese culture, and become involved by passing on cultural inheritances to even younger generations in roles such as an assistant teacher in Chinese school teaching Abacus, they are providing a service to their communities. In the past, our young assistant teachers have received a lot of praise due to their outstanding performances in Chinese schools. For those young adults, it is a sign of success when receiving such personal praise for school administrators. For CAAA, this is a clear indication that this is a worthy venture to continue training youth in this way to become future teachers. For future development, CAAA continues to focus on merging with local talent and seeking teachers who are a good fit for this type of educational environment. In 2005, CAAA reorganized itself and established local branches. This was to enable more effective use and allocation of local resources. Besides this change, CAAA also participates in as many cultural events as resources permit during summer breaks and makes the most out of these opportunities to spread the word about Abacus and mental arithmetic education. Other than summertime activities, CAAA also regularly participates in local school demonstrations, performances, etc. CAAA headquarters places its focus on conducting, coordinating, and preparing the annual assessment tests, arranging the international Abacus seminars, training the Abacus teachers, cultivating the development of the local chapters, etc. Our teachers and students also actively participate in international activities because everyone realizes that Abacus and mental arithmetic is a great platform for international exchange. It is also a great tool for students to have new and global experiences and learn in varied environments. In 1999, CAAA organized its first study abroad program. In 2000, the association hosted the Millennium International Abacus and Mental Arithmetic Competition and Conference in the United States for the first time. In summer 2001, CAAA went to China and attended various competitions that were held from southern China to northern China and held exchange activities with various organizations. In 2002, CAAA hosted the inaugural World City Cup Mental Arithmetic, Abacus, and Mathematics competition and led students to learn through discussions and activities with their international peers. There are many broader development possibilities in mental arithmetic. Since 2004, CAAA has formed groups to attend the International Abacus and Mental Arithmetic events every summer. Our footprints have traversed Taiwan, mainland China, Southeast Asia, and Northeast Asia. In 2008, CAAA sponsored the World City Cup Mental Arithmetic, Abacus, and Mathematics competition, once again in the San Francisco Bay Area, and additionally held a week-long international cultural exchange and language camp. Participating campers included both domestic and foreign competitors who registered to enjoy the cultural curriculum and indoors and outdoors learning experiences. It promoted friendship and advanced students' knowledge through fun learning. In general, we will have 2 to 3 international competitions and conferences trips a year. We anticipate every summer to be a fun and eventful one. On one hand, we promote Abacus learning by teaching about its cultural value. On the other hand, we plan to use the Abacus as a fine arithmetic teaching aid so that it can be introduced to those public schools who are seeking to strengthen and enhance mathematics education. Although we have attained affirmation from mainstream school teachers who have led experimental pilot programs in their classrooms, it will take time and a lot of fine-tuning to affect the curriculum of the mainstream educational system. However, we may use many different angles to present a high-quality alternative. We hope that in reality we can carry out this mission of spreading cultural knowledge and developing trans-cultural teaching resources. We will continue to participate in and organize international activities, strengthen teaching materials and curriculum, as well as our efforts to transform and provide a richer course content to seamlessly merge with general mathematics education. We have established the Abacus learning platform to seek further progress. Students' achievements are our driving force. CAAA is a federally registered non-profit organization and can only rely on members' diligence and participation. We are fortunate to have the support from various local and nationwide Chinese school organizations and our advisors. We also appreciate all of our community leaders, warm-hearted parents, and volunteers for their long-term support and assistance. Any and all of our achievements are the fruits of our joint efforts.